Hello everyone, my name's SmokeyDan and this is my Breacher build. That's Breacher with a B for Buffalo, not P for Peter as in preacher. Okay? Just to clarify. We're not going to be going around converting people to different religions with this build. Right, so to get to it, first of all, perk deck muscle for health regen. For throwable, we're using dynamite because of course this is a Breacher build. For our melee, of course it's going to be the Ding Dong breaching tool. For our secondary, we are taking the OVE 9000 saw. And for our primary, we are taking the new shotgun, the Breaker 12 gauge shotgun, which comes with the biker heist. It's either the biker heist or the biker character perk, one of the two. But if you get both, then you'll be guaranteed to get this gun anyway. So get both. Shameless plug. In terms of the armor, we're taking the ICTV because as we're going to be using C4 and dynamite, we're going to want to have a bomb-proof suit on, or at least some decent armor. And as you can see, our armor is 221 with a health of 414, and we have a speed of 27.3, no dodge, 22 steadiness and 35 stamina. And as you can see with the shotgun, we have a 7 magazine, 21 ammo, 205.2 damage with a 68 and 60 stability, 68 accuracy and 60 stability, so it's not too bad. Excuse me. Now to get to the skills. Mastermind, completely empty. Enforcer, Underdog, aced. Shotgun CQB, aced. Shotgun Impact, aced. And Overkill, basic. So this is going to give us our faster reload, this is going to give us more damage, and this is going to increase the damage for our saw and for our shotgun when we're at lower health. Right, for the armor we have Resilience, aced. Die Hard, basic. Transporter, aced, because just as you know, we're going to be using the ICTV, so we're going to need as much movement speed as possible, especially when carrying bags. Shockanor, aced. Iron Man, aced, so that we can use the ICTV. Then we got Scavenger, aced. Portable Saw, aced, so that we can use it as a secondary rather than a primary, so that we can use a better primary, hence the shotgun as the primary. And we also gain an extra saw blade, and it also increases our efficiency by 40%. Extra lead, so that we can take 2 ammo bags, and they're fully loaded ammo bags. Now for technician, we have third law aced, so that we can open up the tier to get jack of all trades aced, which allows us to bring both ammo bags, and because of the breacher skill, the breacher tree I should say, we get hardware expert, combat engineer, more firepower and fire trap. So with the jack of all trades we can take the C4 for both using them as fire traps, or to use them as markers, or to use them to open up certain obstacles in our way, certain doors, gates, and also safes, depending upon what difficulty we're playing on. And then with the extra lead we've got the extra ammo that we can take, so depending upon how we want to go with the build, which I'll explain when we're going to the deployables, you can either take the 2 ammo bags, or you can take the 14 C4. So let's continue with the skills first, and then I'll explain the deployables at the end. So the ghost tree, the only thing we're taking is mobility skills, so we're taking duck and cover basic and parkour basic. And the last skill point I had, I put into martial arts basics, just for extra damage with the melee weapon. So in case we're needing to top up ammo, or we're in the middle of using our saw, rather than waste a blade, we could just swing and hit them with the ding dong. Right, so now the deployables. So with the jack of all trades, as I said with my medic build in a previous excuse me, video, you can take 2 deployables. So you can either go with the C4 as the primary, so as I said you have 14 C4 and then 1 fully loaded ammo bag that you can bring with you, so that will still have the 200%, but it will only be 1 bag rather than 2. Alternatively, if you want to go the other route where you take more ammo, so if someone hasn't got fully loaded ammo bags, you can go, right, well what I'll do is I'll take this as my primary and take the C4 as the secondary, and then that way you've got the C4 and you've got the ammo, and then anything else you need to open, you can use the saw. However, if you don't want to use the saw and you bring in the C4 instead, you can then go, right, well I won't use the saw, I'll go and I'll bring a locomotive, or I'll bring a judge, or I'll bring a street sweeper. Any of the alternative, or the GSPS 12 gauge, which is pretty much the same as the loco. So you've got those options you can take with you. And in terms of the primary, if you want a bit more ammo, then you can always go with something like the stakeout, or the Predator, or even the Azima. And if you're looking for still increased damage with a bit more magazine and total ammo, then you've got the Reinfeld and the M1014 shotgun. And alternatively, then you still also got the Jocelyn or the Mosconi if you want to take them too, for just fun weapons with decent damage, maybe not as high a magazine. But yeah, that's the breacher build. They're basically there to get through any obstacle that seems to be in the team's way. So if you've got lock boxes, then sorry about that. If you've got lock boxes, we go with the saw. And if you've got safes, we got the C4, as long as it's not Death Wish. And then you've also got the dynamite. And with this build, if you change the skill points to give yourself 12 free from somewhere else, so like if you didn't want to take the jack of all trades, you just wanted to take either C4 or ammo depending upon who's taking what, you can then use those points and put them into fully loaded and ace that, and then that way it will replenish your throwables, so you'll always have some dynamite to hand as long as you're picking up ammo. So that's the build. Why not give it a try? As I said, let me know in the comments what you think of it. In the description below you'll find a link where you can download an app for your tablet, Android phone or iPhone 5 or above. The app is 100% free to use, and what you do is you watch advertisements which are high quality. They don't last more than a couple of minutes, and by watching them you accumulate TAD points. The points you earn are anything from between 10 and 50, and once you've accumulated as many points as you feel like earning by watching the advertisements, you can then use them to fund a creator. Hopefully one of those creators is me, and there is a list of different creators on the app that you can choose to fund. There might be people you know or there might be people you don't know. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.